Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are going to take a look at MagicFusion by GSDSP. MagicFusion is a spectral vocoder. Okay, so you're going to need a carrier and a modulator. Don't worry about all that stuff. You're going to need 2 tracks. Okay, it doesn't matter if any one of the tracks is incoming audio. So say, for instance, you're singing or it's 2 audio tracks or a MIDI track and an audio track. I've got this thing here. Let's just play it for you. Okay, super cheesy. It's just Alchemy Synth playing some chords, and then it's just this beat. So what we're going to do, first of all, this is how we set this up. We're going to open up our inspector, our plugin browser here, our plugin thing. And on the Alchemy one, I'm going to choose Audio Effects, and you'll see MagicFusion is there because I've been using it. I'm going to choose MagicFusion. Otherwise, you'll find it in your AUV3s down here under GSDSP. Okay, so let's just add it in there, and then we can open it up. There we go. Let's open it up and have a look at it. Now it says the effect requires 2 audio inputs. Yes, you see this one and this one. Ensure you route audio to the sidechain input for this instance in your DAW. And you can go, oh, don't show that again because I already know, mate. All right, so here we go. You open an effect, and here is our sidechain here, and you'll see it says none. Now, if for some bizarre reason this does not show up, because occasionally it doesn't, very occasionally, if you go into your mixer here, let's just expand this full screen, and let's go down. You'll see that MagicFusion is there because I've just added it. If it doesn't show up, the sidechain doesn't show up in the effect, just add it in the mixer, okay? And then you go show details, and your sidechain will show up, all right? Just a thing, but normally it will show up. So let's just go back to our normal mixer view, close our mixer. And here's our effect. Now I am going to do sidechain none. I am going to sidechain this to an audio input and the only one that's there, which is submerged beat 01, audio 1. Now, if I leave this volume up, you're going to hear the effect of both. So let's just quickly play. Okay, let's turn the audio down so for submerged beat. And now we're just going to hear the effect of the vocoder. Excellent. So let's expand this full screen, shall we? So first off, this is a default preset. So we choose this and we can move it down. Dry mix. Let's just switch this little button here so we can control the curve. Okay, let's choose this one, and I'm going to switch this back to go back to my first one, and now I'm going to go back to my default patch for a moment, so hang on. And have a mess with a few of these, so. Okay. You're not going to see nothing there because there's nothing going on, but this is a cool part. Now this will invert. Very cool. And at any time we want to, of course, we just close our effect out a sec. We can blend in. Let's go back to our effect, shall we? Now you can see how cool this is, right? So this video is not going to take too long. If you understand how Magic Delay works and all the other apps and stuff, this is all the same, the modulation stuff. And you get a bunch of presets that you can now play with, right? So you can control all this stuff down here with your LFOs, etc. You know, you get a ton of LFO types and things and all sorts of fun stuff. Form and control. Randomize. Now, like I said, let's just minimize this just for a sec. The input can be anything we like. So if we say, for instance, let's add another loop in, maybe I don't know, something like this. Okay, which isn't a drum. So let's just put this in here and let's switch on loop here and loop this across those two bars like this. We're going to connect it now. We'll disconnect it from the submerged beat. So I'll go into MagicFusion. Let's close that out a bit. We'll go into our MagicFusion here and choose a different sidechain. So our sidechain now will be 70s electric things. So let's do this audio 70s electric piano. And this is going to give us a totally different vibe, because that rhythm is continually pulsing. So let's just first of all have a listen to that. Oops, sorry. Let's have a listen to this on just a default patch. Okay, so, and it's, you know, it's going to follow my original chord sequence as well. Okay. But what we could do then now is say, well, okay, well, we can bring our drums back in now for a bit of the rhythmic interest as well. So let's just do that, shall we? Now let's turn down our electric piano because that's causing some dissonance. Cool. Speed the LFOs up a bit, eh? love the detail control. And of course you can add more of these if you want to. There's our side chain. And there's our main input. Not going to read anything if we turn the input down. Now, just for some fun, just for something to do, let's just close that back there. So we're back to our thing. Let us take a quick look at our submerged beat, okay, which is sounding pretty sad on its own. Let's have a listen. Let's just add in let's see, maybe I want to add in a compressor here and give it some welly. Cool beans, okay. And also I am going to throw on another effect here. I can't remember the name of it. Let's go to multi-effects here, beat breaker. This is on the drums, don't forget. Now we're just going to go a bit mad now, so let's see. Okay. Just quickly do something here. Oh, let's bring that back in. Okay. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. If we solo the electric piano, you're not going to hear anything, right? So I'm guessing on this one here, let's see this. Right, I'm going to put on a step effects. This is another effect. So let's just quickly, I want to go back to my instrument here, take a look at MagicFusion a sec. And I'm just going to set this back to the default. Let's just, why doesn't it go back to default? Okay, and I'm going to put on an effect on here. I'm going to go in here and put in, we go to multi-effects here. I'm going to put in step effects and open this. I'm going to switch this one off. Let me just sort this reverb out. Going to go into the gate menu. No, I'm going to leave it on gates. Go gate mix. I'm going to switch on. And I'm also going to, on the step effects, switch. I'm going to switch this and change it over to filter. Let me turn it on. Let's have a look at our filter as well. I'm going to change it to a comb. Now you've got some sort of... Okay, let's just listen to all that together for fun. Might be better actually. Let's look. Now you can go and jam around with your beat breaker effects. Anyway. There you go. There it is. There it is. And oh, I suppose, I mean, listen, we can go mad. Oh, screenshot that. So some interesting things you can do with your sound with the GSDSP MagicFusion. I'll put a link in the description for the app. It's awesomely good fun. I like stuff like this, especially like vocoders, but Spectral vocoders. This goes a little bit beyond your normal vocodering, of course, because of all these cool curves you can add in and modulations and things like that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please strike the like, subscribe to the channel, or consider becoming a patron. And I will see you guys later. Okay, MagicFusion by GSDSP. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.